All right, second grade, we're talking about Metamorphosis and iMotion. So we're going to start with the iMotion app. I'm going to go to New Movie, and then remember, that's the tricky one. You want to go to Manual, and then Start. You also want to make sure that you're eye to eye, so that your eye of your iPad, that's where the lens camera is lined up right here, and make sure it's going between, right down to the table there. If it's blurry, just move your hand until it focuses, right? And then we're talking about turning an egg into a frog or a frog into an egg. Wait, how's this go? Well, let's just keep this simple. If your story is informational, we're gonna have the frog dropping off some eggs here, right? And make sure the shadow is turned on. And then capture, move a little. Capture, move a little. Now I'm going to focus in on one egg, and I haven't figured this out yet, but I'm just going to make it so that suddenly we're zoomed in on this egg, okay? And then we're going to say capture. And now the magic begins. I'm going to have the egg start to grow a tail. This is going to take a little while. Okay, let's see how we did. Press the stop button 2 times. And my frog looks kind of like a crab. Well, I made this in 5 minutes, so that's not bad considering the time that I spent. All right, so once your team is happy with what you've done, choose a speed that you think is going to be a good speed. Reminder, if you need to take out a bad picture, you just tap on Tools, and then play is also the pause button. And then skip forward or skip backward, frame by frame. It'll tell you the number up here until you find the bad one, and then minus sign 2 times. Once you decide that it's good to go with no hands in the picture, you're going to export it to Photo Library. And depending on how many pictures, this is going to take a little bit. Once that part is done, you're going to close that out. Then you're going to open iMovie. That's the purple and white. I'm in somebody else's project, so I'm going to tap Done. And then back out to Projects, plus sign, New Movie. And the one that I just made is the top one. Come down here to Create Movie. And now I've got my video and I can add stuff. Remember, up here is a little confusing. There's the plus sign if there's nothing already there, and that means I want to add. And then if you want to add other pictures or video or audio, and then soundtracks. Remember, that's all kinds of beautiful music. You can use any of that. There's nothing in my music because we have to pay for those. And then sound effects, all kinds of cool weird sound effects there. Also, if you want to change the clip, you have to tap on the clip. And then you have actions, like you can duplicate it to make many copies of it. You can change the speed to make it faster or slower. That also affects the sound. Actually, not in iMotion, never mind. You could add words, tapping on the T for text there, and colors. You can change the background colors there, or leave it the way it is.